morning. So I'm taking Gigi, my daughter, to my parents' house right now. They're gonna watch her for a little while so Tyler and I can have a really good work day because we have a lot of work to catch up on still from when we were out of town. Hi Mama, hi Daddy.
Good morning.
Good morning. And Miss Gigi is eating. She is killing some yogurt and oatmeal.
One for you.
Give her some
One for
food.
you. One for me.
So my mom sent me home with these muffins she made. She is gluten-free, so they're gluten-free, friendly, you know what I mean? They're superhero muffins. So she said that's literally what they're called. But there's like walnuts and zucchini and carrots and I think maybe there's raisins, I'm not sure. So just kind of rediscovered the song Sign of the Times by Harry Styles, and whoa, that's a deep cut. So I just got home and this lovely handsome devil here made me a green smoothie. Thank you, Tyler. What's in it?
All the normals, the frozen fruit and spinach and almond milk and all that good stuff, like yogurt.
Banana, yogurt.
Banana, yeah. So.
Yum, thank you. And protein powder. We talked about it in our
Protein
Costco haul, like which ones we use. So
yeah. And the one that we got last time, neither of us really liked, so we're trying to finish that up.
Hi, happy boy. Look at that waggly tail. Beagly boy.
Wait, what is happening? Does Kelly Clarkson have her own show now? I'm so confused. I think it's like an actual talk show. I wonder how it'll do. Also, is that a cardboard cutout of Meryl Streep in the background? What is going on? So I'm trying to finish this coffee before I put my Invisalign back in. I'm still trying to get used to that. It's only like day 3 of having them. And it's just a big adjustment. Like you can't snack when you're used to. You can, but you'd have to take them out, then brush your teeth and put them back in. And it's way more work than I think I thought it would be. But they're not as uncomfortable as I thought they would be. So it's been an interesting balance. But I'm trying not to talk about it too much because if you're not interested, it's kind of like, okay, next, like who cares? You know what I mean? Anyway, but moving on from that, I'm trying to finish this coffee and then I'm going to go put those back in. And then I do want to work out today. Y'all, I have not worked out in like weeks because we were out of town, and then when we got back, like it wasn't happening. So I'm finally like, all right, I really have no excuse. It's a little too hot, I think, to run outside, so I think I'll work out. We have like an area in our basement, so I think I might work out down there. I'll take y'all down and show you what I'm doing. I usually am watching YouTube videos and doing workouts from those. Anyway, so that's the plan, but then after that, I'm gonna shower and get ready and film. I'm gonna do a try on that might actually be what I'm filming today. I did wanna let you know within the first few minutes of this video that it is sponsored by HelloFresh. I've been working with them for the past almost year now, and so later when I'm cooking dinner, you will hear more about that. So we're having our friends over soon, and I was gonna make this that I've talked about in a video before, this slow cooker tomato tortellini soup. You guys, it's not healthy, but it may be the most delicious thing I've ever tasted. It's got sausage, chicken broth, diced tomatoes, tomato soup, but it's this cream cheese spread, and then the tortellini. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't describe. I'm not even big on like tomato sauce type things, but this is out of this world. It's so good, so I'm excited to make it again, but I was just double checking. I think we need more tomato soup, and I know we need this cream cheese spread, so I might need to go to the store today or tomorrow to get those. So I have like a fave workouts playlist that I made, and I just constantly, anytime I see a video that looks slightly interesting to me, I'll add it to it. So honestly, some of my favorite ones are at the very bottom. I need to like reorganize it, but it's the ones, I brought it up so many times, but I get so many questions. It's Mad Fit. There she is right there. She does these ones, to like popular songs, and you guys, you will do 5 of them and your body will be sore for 3 days and you won't feel like you worked out. I mean, you will, but because it's fun. It's like to the beat, and they're just like different moves, and like some of them are full body, some of them are just abs, some of them are arm. It's amazing. I cannot recommend it enough. So that's what I have had a lot of questions about my drugstore skincare routine. I figured I'd give you a sneak peek of everything I'm using. Most of the stuff I'm using anyway. One product that I started later on in the process, like in the past 2 months, is this Shea Moisture Velvet Skin Facial Mask. This is lovely. My husband used it too. You leave it on, clean it off after 10 minutes. It's so
kind of moisturizing. My skin felt softer. It felt more kind of balanced as well. It was so nice. And I want to say it was around 15 bucks. So not terribly bad. And again, you don't use that much when you do it. So I wanted to point that out. This is another mask I've been loving. But yeah, you'll hear about all of these products really, really soon. The 2 months of me using them is almost up. So I'm excited to share with you guys. You know you need to do laundry when you have no more towels. I'm literally going to use a beach towel for my shower today. Anytime we can't find Pinocchio, we can almost always count on the fact that he's under the bed. This is where he takes his best naps. He says, fine, 3 pets, and then you leave me alone. So I actually just self-tanned, and I've been getting into it just really for the summer. Come like fall, winter, spring, I really don't. I just use this, and I think I prefer the Loving Tan. They have an express one, and I like that one better than this one. I feel like this one sometimes can go on streaky, and I've been doing this long enough that I don't usually have that problem. This is one I bought because of the Taylor. I feel like I mention her all the time. She likes it, and I'm really enjoying that one as well. That one's really nice. They sell that at Sephora, and this one I think I need to get rid of. I've had this for way too long. One thing I would recommend if you're newer to self-tanning, or even if you're not, for your back, this is like this Loving Tan tool I've had for years. I clean it each time. I haven't cleaned it yet. Obviously, I just used it, but it's like a little sponge, and you can get the areas of your back you can't get easily with like a mitt, and I love that. And then another tip I have is use like an old makeup brush you don't use anymore to kind of blend it into like your toes and your wrists and like your knees and elbows. Once I've put it on with that, I'll go back in with this before it totally dries just to kind of blend it. It almost always looks seamless. So self-tanner is setting, and it does this thing like, even here, none of my other self-tanners do it, but this does, where no matter how long I like try to let it dry, it still will leave that line there. And none of the other ones I use do that. So I don't know. Anyway, regardless, this top I'm really enjoying. It's kind of like a peplum top, but I got it from Boohoo. Boohoo. I placed like my first order and bought some skirts on there, but this one was, I don't think it was very expensive either. It's just very lightweight. I have like a bralette under it because it's just a little bit low. So yeah, I figured I would show you that. I don't think I've worn this yet. Just about to sit down to film, like I'm literally about to, and my mom sent me a video of Gigi, and she was trying to feed herself. And that's like, I mean, like literally with the spoon, a bowl, and like a little squeezable baby food puree thing. And it was so cute. I've never seen her do that. We've kind of tried with the spoon. 15 months, our pediatrician kind of told us is a good time to let them kind of play with it, maybe figure it out. And some babies figure it out way before them. But Gigi, she is learning at her own speed. So if you were ever curious, when I just finished filming, and I'm going to do close-ups of the products I used. And I literally, to do them, I like stand here next to the camera, and I like hold the products like in front of it and just do this. I'm sure y'all figured that out. It's not like it's a secret, but I love seeing like behind the scenes of how people do it, but I'm usually watching a YouTube video here on my computer at the same time. So I'll be watching some Emily Noel and doing those close-ups. It's kind of something I weirdly enjoy doing. So we're doing kind of a working lunch here. And by working, I mean I'm taking a break and still watching Emily Noel, and then I'm going to do the close-ups.
So I've got a bunch of these new drugstore launches I'm wanting to try really soon, things I'm really excited about, but I think I'm going to pop into the drugstore like right now and see if there's anything else to kind of finish out this full face. If I can find liner, maybe some mascara. No, I've got a mascara, a powder. What else am I missing? That's a foundation stick. Maybe a primer, a liner, a brow product. Oh, maybe some eyeshadow. So we're going to see what we find. So they have these eyeshadow pots, which I think are just like their color tattoos, just a little bit different. I think I'm going to pick some up. I think I'm going to get this shade here, which is called Socialite. And then I was looking at this eyeshadow palette, but I don't know if I would use enough of the colors to make it worth it. So I think I'm gonna pick this up. I haven't even seen this. The Sultry Nights. It looks like colors like those shimmers I would wear. I could use those to blend. I could use that for liner. Like I would actually wear most of those shades. And then I'm getting a backup of this Essence Volume Stylist Mascara because my other one's just about done. It's my favorite. And then this is also new. I'm gonna get the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Loose Powder. We're gonna try that. I think I've heard good things about this. Ooh, they're starting to set up for Halloween here. You know where to find me. For real. A bunch of like baby and toddler clothes on clearance. I'm like, yep, looking for next summer. So I ended up getting just like random things we needed, like deodorant for Tyler. I needed more of this body oil I put on when I get out of the shower, and then some groceries we needed.
Like, I know which direction I want to go.
Look at her sidestepping. What's happening?
She's like, I want to go that way.
She probably wants to go upstairs. Always. She's really good at climbing up the stairs and climbing down them, like scooting backwards, you know?
Yeah.
She's very good at that, but the stepping is hilarious. I'm like, girl, you need to learn to walk before you walk up and down the stairs. Just got back from our walk. We have a hot dog here. You a hot dog? He said, I'm fine. I'm a big boy. No one can tell. I am not a hot dog. Okay, it is way later than I would even care to admit that I'm finally making dinner. But today we ended up going on a walk because we really hadn't spent any like family time together, and it was just nice and the weather was nice. So we're back home and now we're really hungry. So I'm like, all right, I need to make a quick recipe. As I mentioned earlier, this video is sponsored by HelloFresh. I've been working with them for almost a year now. I love this company and this service. Basically what it is, if you've never heard of it, is a meal delivery service where you get 3 different meals and recipes delivered to your door each week. So I looked through our 3 meals for the week and I'm picking the Parmesan crusted chicken with creamy lemon tomato spaghetti. It sounds so good. And these recipe cards are so easy to follow. I love that they give you step-by-step instructions in the exact order you need to do things. So that way every single part of the meal is done at the same time, which is really nice. That's part of the hard part of cooking in my opinion. But you can break out of your recipe rut if you're kind of feeling uninspired in the kitchen, or if you're someone that really doesn't feel confident in the kitchen or you don't like cooking. This is an easy way to make sure you're still getting fresh meals, and every single meal we've made through HelloFresh has been absolutely delicious. And I like that each week when you go online, you can pick between 20 different chef curated seasonal recipes. They change all the time, but then they also have their Hall of Fame recipes that are just loved by so many. And actually the one we're making tonight is a Hall of Fame recipe. The other thing is, I've never felt trapped with HelloFresh. You can easily change your food preferences, your delivery date. You can skip a week if you need, all online. It's really easy to use. So tonight we've got some chicken that we're gonna roast. We're gonna roast some tomatoes, and that's gonna go on this lemony buttery pasta that's gonna go alongside it. It looks so good. And HelloFresh is now from $5.66 per serving. Get 8 free meals by going to HelloFresh.com and use my code JessicaBraun80 for a total of $80 off your first month. And as I always say, I feel like all of the HelloFresh recipes end up looking restaurant quality, chef quality when you actually put them on your plate. And that's half the fun too. They're totally Instagram worthy.
It smells
Moment of truth.
so good.
It does. It smells great. There's like a mayo and mustard layer under all that, and it's so good. And then this is all like buttery.
There's tomatoes in the pasta? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Gigi will love that. It's really, really good. Everything is.
She has like 4 or 5 of these, and she was.
You smell so good.
What are you making? Why don't I get
Smells
any
like
of this?
lemons. You already had your dinner. Although I think she would like the pasta
Oh,
especially.
she definitely.
And
Also, I
then
went
baby.
upstairs and she was playing in your makeup, which is normal, but you had a box and she was in the box in the makeup. I took a little video. Maybe
Okay,
I'll
good.
show it
I
to
was
you.
like, oh. Okay,
All right,
bye-bye.
good night.
Good night, Gigi.
Our hidden stash of Milanos right behind the table when we watch TV. Okay, we're gonna watch Fuller House. We're not even caught up on season 4. And then I know they're doing one more season, right? And then that's
Yeah,
that.
I think so.
That's
yeah,
the
and
end.
I thought we had finished it, but we have 3 episodes to go.
I know. It's such a happy, dumb, it knows what it is 90s show.
Yeah, it is.
Well, 2019's 90s show.
Yeah, it is not trying to be anything other than just cheesy, terrible, great show.
I love it so much.
Literally just hit a check-in for the video I was filming today to show how the makeup wore. And I was laughing about how like light it is compared to my self-tanner. But I'm gonna end the vlog here. I am so exhausted. It's only like 9:45 and I am like, both of us, Tyler and I was like, I just wanna go to bed. He's like, me too. So we think I feel like this is exactly how the last vlog ended that I did, because we just, I don't know, you just have days that are exhausting for different reasons, both mentally or physically, you know, and it's just one of those days. And any day that I vlog is an added kind of, not stress necessarily, but I mean kind of an added stress on top of everything. So those days usually really do, they just wear me out. I know that might sound silly to some, but I'm just being honest. I think I'm gonna get a bath, but by the time I get out, he'll be asleep, so I'm probably not gonna vlog anymore. And I think in the bath, I'm gonna do this Pixie Glow Glycolic Boost Mask. I wanna say I did this last time, or at least I was going to. And so I'm excited to try it. Did I try it before? I feel like I remember mentioning a video, but maybe it was the time that I was like, oh, never mind. Anyway, so I'm gonna give this a try. Thank you guys for following along today. I hope you enjoyed. I love you all. I hope you'll subscribe to catch more of my videos, and definitely check out my husband's channel, Tyler Travels TV. That's where all of our other daily vlogs, travel vlogs, those kinds of things go over there. And other than that, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.